Yo, what's up, guys? AC Milan once again dropped points, drawing Genoa at home 0-0 on the 125th celebration of AC Milan. Now, guys, speaking of the 125th anniversary, obviously today Milan were celebrating it, revealing their beautiful 125th anniversary kits. These shirts are absolutely spectacular, guys, absolutely beautiful. But these shirts are the only beautiful thing about Milan right now, guys, because the way this team is playing right now is absolutely pathetic, guys. I don't know where to begin, guys. Honestly, I really don't. The first half was absolutely horrendous by Milan. Were absolutely lifeless. They didn't threaten Genoa at all. Sure, they were in their own end a lot, but to threaten a goal on Genoa, guys, non-existent by Milan. The team was absolutely pathetic today. Obviously, we saw Alex Jimenez getting a start over Teo Hernandez because we see what's been going on with Teo in the press about how he hasn't been playing well, and it's obviously just like Teo has not been playing well. You know, Paulo Fonseca has been complaining a lot about his players, especially after the game in the Champions League. You know, he also started Liberali because Cheek is hurt. You know, Liberali's really the only trequartista Milan have at the moment, guys, to be playing. So I understand why he played Liberali, and I understand why he played Jimenez. And I thought both those kids were one of the two of the only bright spots in the team, if you ask me, especially Jimenez, guys. I thought Jimenez was really good in the game, guys. The first half, like I said, absolutely horrendous. Milan didn't really do much to attack, guys. Honestly, in the second half as well, Milan didn't do much either. They did have some opportunities. You know, Abraham started this game. Milan took him out at halftime. I guess Fonseca was pissed off with the way he played in the first half. He didn't really do much, obviously. Morata came into the game. Morata had a great chance later in the game, guys. He obviously faked it, went by a defender, completely kicks it wide with his left foot. We also saw the other opportunity he had where he hit the crossbar. That there, guys, should have been the goal for Milan, guys, and he absolutely screwed it up, hitting the crossbar. Emerson Royal had a chance at the beginning of the second half where he headed in and Genoa's keeper made the save. But other than those three opportunities, guys, I felt Milan were absolutely shit in this game. They were just not good enough. You know, the way this team has been playing, guys, has been absolutely mind-blowing to me. You know, they look lifeless. You know, they're not doing enough in attack. You know, they're not finishing their opportunities. It's just, I cannot believe what I'm watching with this team. And the fact that this management continues to defend this manager is absolutely mind-blowing. And the fact that today's game, like I mentioned, was marking the 125th anniversary of the club. And you had so many legends at the game today. Van Basten, Rijkaard, Gullit, Ambrosini. You had Seedorf there. Jankulovski. You know, you had guys like Pato there. You know, Gatti. Filippo Galli, sorry. You had Odo there. Like, you had so many legends there at the game, guys. And this team here puts out an absolute dud of a performance again. You know, I cannot believe how this team has been playing, and I cannot believe what a disaster this season has been, guys. Honestly, 6 wins, 5 draws, 4 losses. Like, this is exactly what I feared when we hired this manager, Paulo Fonseca, guys. You want to know the most damning stat about Paulo Fonseca as a manager, guys? Listen to this stat. Paulo Fonseca has never won 4 consecutive games as a manager in his career. Do you guys believe that? His longest streak in Serie A being 3 wins in a row during his time as Roma. This statistic highlights the struggles Fonseca has faced in maintaining consistent success, which has raised concern among fans, especially with his recent appointment at Milan. It's completely justified why we question the club hiring this guy. And it's mind-blowing to me how the club still backs this manager. This manager would have been sacked at a top club anywhere else. But at Milan, nope. We got to keep him because if we do, we're questioning our methods, right? Can't do that at Milan, nope. And another thing is, guys, 125th anniversary, right? The one man that was not there, guys, probably the greatest defender of all time, the one-man club, the man who symbolizes everything that Milan is, Paolo Maldini, was not at the game, guys. He declined the invitation, rightfully so. After the way this manager treated him, you know, treating him like garbage. You know, Paulo put out an Instagram post saying regardless of what happened, the bond with Milan and the Maldinis will never be broken. And Paulo was absolutely correct. These people here will be gone eventually. But what the Maldinis have done for AC Milan over the last 35 years will never be touched. Never. These people here make me sick to my stomach, especially that owner that we call Jerry Cardinale. The fact that this guy here did not show up for the 125th anniversary of this club, this man is pathetic. Okay, for his reasoning being that he didn't want to be a distraction, more negativity brought upon him and the club and all this stuff, that is bullshit. If you wanted to show any solidarity and showed any class or any balls, you would have been there today, Jerry Cardinale. But you don't have any respect for this club. You don't care about the history of this club. You don't care about this club in general. They're just a profit for you that you're trying to build off. This guy here, guys, is a pathetic human being. I am absolutely living a nightmare watching this guy manage this club. Honestly, it's absolutely horrendous. Now, there's other things that Paulo Fonseca said as well that Jerry Cardinale on top of it has done. Like Jerry Cardinale, the fact that he allowed this management to hire Paulo Fonseca makes me sick to my stomach. And the quotes that Paulo Fonseca had after the game were even worse than half of the shit that Jerry Cardinale says. Look at this shit Paulo Fonseca says, guys. Paulo Fonseca, here's one of the comments he makes. So Fonseca says, I think we played a good match. We created a lot. The players had the desire to win. They played as a team, and we just missed the goal. What is this guy talking about, honestly? Here's another quote. He says here, he goes, normal protests, I completely understand the fans. So, if you guys didn't see, after the game, the Milan fans started protesting. They said, incompetent managers, society without ambition, you do not live up to our history. Well said by the Curva Sud. And they also started chanting, Cardinale, you need to sell. Guys, the way the club has been the last few years under this regime has been an absolute nightmare. I think we can all agree. And Paulo Fonseca didn't stop either. He kept on pouring it on. Here's another thing that he says. He goes, are you worried? Someone asked him, are you worried about the atmosphere and the standings? We're not where we want to be. We're working honestly. Really, you're working honestly. You're not working good enough, pal. It's not good enough by you, Paulo Fonseca. There's another quote he says. I think the team had ambition to win the match. You don't see many Serie games with the team as offensive as we were today. The team was ambitious. This guy, honestly, guys, I got no words. I got no words, honestly. I got zero words. Okay? The team was ambitious. You couldn't score a goal against the bottom feeder like Genoa. Are you kidding me? The team was ambitious. Clearly not ambitious enough. You know what I mean, guys? Like, the way this manager talks, he thinks we're stupid. He's just grasping at straws to say the right things. Everything he says is wrong. Paulo Fonseca should not be managing this club, guys. Like, I think we can all agree. The way he's been going on as a manager is just wrong. Blaming players, blaming the way they've been playing, all these other things, like the tactics, all these other, the man is just hard-headed. He's not willing to change. This is who we have to deal with. And then the management want to defend him and say, you can do what you need to do as the manager. Like, honestly, guys, I can't deal with this club anymore the way they're acting. Like, when Maldini was around, guys, there was nothing but harmony. That was a family atmosphere. It was beautiful. And ironically enough, speaking about that, when Maldini made that post, you see all the players that he signed, Magnan, Teo, Tonali, Rafa, all commenting under Paulo's post with the red and black. Guys, it's a completely different animal now with the way we got this management running the club. Like, it sickens me. It really does, guys. The way this club has been ran, the way this manager refuses to change things, continuing to play the 4-2-3-1, only playing players when they're injured. I feel like I'm watching Pioli again. I honestly do. Like, it's absolutely frustrating to see, guys. This team, again, was not good enough today to get only 1 point, guys. Top 4 is starting to get out of reach, guys. It's absolutely scary to think of. All the progress we have been making in the last 4 to 5 years, and to see it come crumbling down, not making Champions League is absolutely detrimental to this club, guys. Absolutely. And if they don't make Champions League, they're going to lose a lot of money, and everybody's going to have to get evaluated. But the fact that Jerry Cardinale and management want to wait till freaking June to decide what to do moving forward is absolutely pathetic to me, guys. Absolutely pathetic. They need to make a move now before the season is already a waste. It already is halfway there to being a waste. They need to hire somebody now. We're almost a week and a half away from Christmas, and this team is at 8th place. 8th place. Like, Milan were nowhere near this position for the last 4 to 5 years. They were always at the top 4. Like, this is pathetic to watch, guys. It really is. This management is pathetic. This manager's pathetic. The way the players have been playing is pathetic. It's not good enough. From top to bottom, this club has not done their job to win games, and they have not prioritized winning. They have been prioritizing their finances, and that is not good enough for a club of this standard, guys. I think we can all agree on that. But, guys, honestly, once again, Milan dropped points. The manager says stupid things once again. You know, the management, silent as always, not saying anything, spineless as they always are. The way things have been going, guys, this entire season has been nothing short of a nightmare, guys. Now Milan got to play Verona. If they drop points then, guys, honestly, I don't even know if Milan's going to sack this manager. I'm losing hope that they're going to fire this guy. I really am. I'm honestly losing hope that they're going to sack this manager, guys. But, guys, honestly, the way this team played today, I'm so disappointed in the way this team has been built under this management. I'm so disappointed how this team's been playing. I don't care if this team has injuries. You should have been able to beat Genoa with the celebration of the 125 anniversary. All these legends in the stands. You had enough motivation to win a game today, and you just were not good enough. Now, guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Forza Milan sempre, guys. And remember, if you do not watch sports, you're a mort. Ciao, guys.